Last time we spoke to Emma Thelwell in studio, she was waiting on a visa and was essentially trapped in the country, but she's had some good news since then. Emma, thanks for joining me again.
Pleasure.
So tell us your good news.
Yeah, great news. I'm so thrilled. I've been given my visa, so I've now got a 2-year temporary residency visa to stay in South Africa, which is just such a relief, and it's just really fantastic. Just to finally know, really, and bring to an end, months of uncertainty and worry, and just absolutely thrilled. And it means I can get on with my life and plan stuff, and hopefully, settle in here a little bit more and get on with life. Yeah.
Now, before you got this visa, you were essentially trapped in the country because you couldn't leave for fear of getting that dreaded undesirable status.
Yeah.
And this changes everything.
It changes everything, absolutely. I mean, I can now go home, and my family and friends are so excited about seeing me. I can't wait to see them. It's been, almost 9 months, and I've had to cancel plans twice, so I can now finally go home and see everyone. I just wanted to go for a few weeks. I mean, that's the crazy thing. I wasn't asking, I just wanted a few weeks at home, and to not face a 5-year ban is obviously far more preferable. So I'm really excited about seeing everyone at home. Yeah.
Now, Emma, we're obviously so thrilled for you, but what really came out of this was all this reaction that we got via social media and the comments on your previous video. Talk us through that.
Yeah, so I was really surprised. Well, not surprised. I do know a lot of people in my situation. Being an expat, I've met lots of expats out here, and a lot of people are stuck in this situation that I'm in. But on the social media, so many more people came out saying this has happened to me, and I mean even worse cases and more heart-wrenching cases where people are married and have children and have been together far longer than Jeremy and I. I mean, we've been together 2 years, but there was cases of people 10 years or more facing bans and being separated. And it was heartbreaking to read. People were contacting me through Twitter and Facebook as well, personally, as well as on the News24 website. So it just shows the extent that this problem, is really taken hold. And I think, to me, what's even more shocking is that Home Affairs still haven't responded to News24's request. I mean, some people said on social media, oh, why hasn't News24 contacted Home Affairs? Well, I think they should know that they have, yes. And Home Affairs have said nothing. And I think that it just shows exactly what they're doing across the board. Home Affairs is just burying their head in the sand. And this is a real problem that's really messing people's lives up. And I think they should have the guts and quite frankly, they should just answer people. They should. It's not fair to mess with people's lives so much. And I think it's a real shame. It doesn't reflect well on them at all.
Now, you're probably going to get a lot of people asking you advice, having been through the process successfully now. So talk us through how you did it, and hopefully that could be helpful to somebody watching.
Well, I would say don't trust anything Home Affairs tells you to do, because they all tell you to do different things, unfortunately. So, I mean, I really thought that I could get the information together myself, but I think actually, having been 3 months of uncertainty, I'd just say it's worth paying a lawyer some money to help you collect all the forms that you need and be absolutely certain you've got the right stuff, because you just can't rely on the officials to give you the right advice. And I think that's a terrible state of affairs, but it's true. So I would say get a lawyer, get all your pieces of paper in order, and you'll have, your case should be fine. I mean, there's no reason to worry, but it is a shame that Home Affairs can't be trusted to deal with their own home affairs.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Emma, we're so thrilled that you're going to be around for 2 years at least. What are your plans?
Gosh, well, funny enough, first of all, I'm going to go home and see my family.
now that you can.
Now that I can, I'm going to go home and see everyone for a few weeks, and then come back and be excited to be back and able to just, apply for jobs and just settle down in the certainty that knowing that I'm allowed to, and knowing that I'm not going to be deported or sent home any minute, anytime soon. So it's really exciting. It feels like I've been given another start out here with a more positive slant.